Beal will take the draw against Stampone. Gabriel Stampone now out. So Kings actually switch lines. It'll be Gabriel Stampone, Gio Valente, and Tyler Fazio with Armiger and Dickon on defense. Here we go. Opening face-off, and it's won by the Kings. Aiden Armiger back in his own zone. Gives it to Jonathan Dickon. Now back to Armiger. Pass up to Fazio on the near side. Fazio with the shot. Saved by the goaltender for Rochester, Blake Nelson. And it goes along the near boards. Van Harken with the shot. Wide left. Big hit by Gencarelli. And now Gencarelli and Van Harken tied up there. Is Gencarelli, sends it all the way around. Moravich holds it there. Now Pellegrino with the shot. Save Contrini. It's loose and covered out of the way by Rocco Gallucci. It was actually Galliford with the shot there. Off, won by Rochester. Holmes sends it back to the point. Galliford has it. Galliford skates in, fires, save, Contrini, it's loose. Oh, he got his right pad out like a pinball flipper. Nice save by Braden Contrini. Keeps this game scoreless. So Stampone sends it all the way down. Here comes Rochester again. Shot, save, Contrini. Rebound, goes wide. And now picked up by Rochester again, goes in the corner. That was Xander Veek on it. Now Valente comes out. Gio Valente across the blue line. One man to beat. Valente trying to get around the backhand. The shot. He scores! Gio Valente underneath the pads of Blake Nelson. And the Skylands Kings take a 1-0 lead. A shorthanded goal for Gio Valente with 14:41 to go in the second period. And the Kings lead 1-0. There's Church in front. Filato, the shot. Blocked. This rebound. He scores! Mason Filato finds the top right corner. Past Nelson. A power play goal for the Skylands Kings. And Skylands takes a 2-0 lead. Time of the goal, 10:33 remaining in the second period. Filato finds the top right corner. Past Nelson. And the Kings up by a deuce. 2-0. 2 Rochester leads over Skylands with 3:20 to go, and the Kings have to find a way to get this game tied back. Big check by Gencarelli. Wow. Now Formasano, and Formasano knocks down Clark. Back to Klein. Klein. Pass in front. Nelson got a pad on it. Off the glass. And there's Pellegrino. Pellegrino up to Beal. Rex Beal. Klein on him. Along the near boards. There's Armiger. Sends it around. Back up to the point. Galliford. Rex Beal sends it wide into the near corner. And we got a penalty inside the corner. We'll see who it's against. Whistle finally blown, and we got activity, some scuffling in the corner. We'll see who's going to go off. So here's Galliford. Galliford save. Contrini, he'll hold on. Close save by the Kings netminder. With 9:07 to go, third period. Rochester leading 3-2. Michael Gencarelli with it with 4:27 remaining. Tipped by Veek. And now stolen away. Curry with the shot. Glove save by Contrini. Wow, his best save of the night. Now flips over and into the near corner. Moravich with it. Oh, no, Contrini made that save. You had Curry coming in, and he had that top right corner dead to rights. Contrini gets the glove on it. Now the backhand, and Contrini gets a piece of that. Oh, big check by Braden Klein. So bad break for Rochester, icing that. And there goes Contrini to the bench for an extra attacker. So you have, let's see, Stampone, Valente, Armiger, Filato, Pizza, and Klein out there for the Kings. 6-on-5, empty net. The shot, save, rebound, just loose. It's underneath. The Kings trying to poke it in. Still loose. They're still fighting for it. And Nelson covers. Wow. Puck right on the doorstep, and the Kings can't poke it home. Stampone, Valente all in there. And Nelson able to get just enough, and with some help from his defense, they keep the puck on the right side of the goal line for them and secure their 3-2 advantage. Penalty against the Rochester Junior Americans for all that fracas in front of the net. The Americans get the puck out, but Darren Holmes draws the penalty. And so now it's 6-on-4. The Kings have a 2-man advantage, but with an empty net. Looking for the tying goal. They have 105 ticks to do it. Here's the faceoff to the right of Nelson. It's won by Rochester, goes to the corner, comes back to the point, held by Armiger. Armiger over to Klein. Klein fires, deflected. Score! Score! The Kings have tied the game! Mason Filato tips the shot from Braden Klein. Past goaltender Blake Nelson. And the Kings have evened this contest 3-3. A beautiful tip by Mason Filato. His second goal of the game off the shot from the point by Braden Klein. And the Kings now even with the Junior Americans 3-3 with 1:38 to go. It's a power play goal, by the way, as 7 seconds ticked off from the faceoff. Filato's second of the game ties things at 3. Intercepted. We're 4-on-4 now as the penalty's over. Shot on goal. Save! Contrini into the breadbasket. Off the shot by Dominic Holmes. 3-on-3. Face up to the left of the goaltender. It's won by Rochester. Puck up to Scheidman. Here comes Colin Scheidman. Scheidman in. The pass across the shot. Score! Colin Mancuso on the one-timer beats Braden Contrini top shelf. And the Rochester Junior Americans celebrate with the game-winning goal, a 4-3 win over the Skylands Kings. Well, nothing to be disappointed and disgraced about for the Kings. They gave it their all tonight, sent it to overtime, and, overtime, it's always a break in the puck. And Rochester got a 2-on-1 going. Pass over to Mancuso, who's able to bury it to the top of the net. And that's your final. 4-3, Rochester wins. They go to 3-0 on this AHF showcase. The Kings lose a heartbreaker, and they drop to 0-3.